I've just been to the dentist, and do you know what they said? They said, AJ, you've got a bit of erosion. Do you drink a lot of fizzy drinks? I said, yes, I do. They said, you might want to cut back on that. I said, no, I can't. Do you know what they suggested? A straw. This is how I'm going to be drinking. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your friendly neighbourhood Gremlin and Ghoul at your service, AJ. Hello my beautiful people. If you're new to my channel, I am AJ. I am the Gremlin Ghoul, and everyone and anyone who watches this are my little mini gremlins. So hello, how do you do? I am, as you can tell, reacting to a trailer, because apparently that's all I ever do really, besides my vlogs. But big news. Avengers Doomsday trailer came out literally 3 days ago, and well, I have to react to that. Because I basically built my reactions to reacting to Marvel trailers. Did I not? God, that was a time. 2020 lockdown, and we were just getting all the new trailers for the Disney Plus Marvel shows. That was a long time. That was 6 years ago. Oh God, I feel old. Anyways, let's get into the trailer before I start thinking about my impending doom that I'm coming up to my 30s, because I do not need to think about that. I even mentioned it. Why did I mention it? Anyways, I've heard a lot of rumors, a lot of theories already, and it's only been 3 days, so I'm kind of interested to see. I did actually see this on my YouTube a couple of days ago when it first came out, and I was like, nah, surely this is not the actual trailer. It looks like it could be a concept trailer or composited by someone else, so I'm gonna ignore it. But it turns out it's the actual trailer, so let's react. And already I see at the beginning is Xavier's School of Gifted Youngsters. Oh no, come on bruv. All right, no, let's get into this. Okay. Okay, let's react. Okay, so
something's coming.
Who's that? Xavier! Charles Xavier! I missed that.
Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an
Dr. Doom!
decision.
Iconic Marvel Studios, yes.
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
Bucky!
And all of us put together, and they died. They died facing enemies.
Oh my God! Thor's bringing all the Avengers together.
It scared me far less than this one.
Shang-Chi! Oh! Backhand it!
Sacrifice would be for nothing.
Bucky!
If we do not stand together. Put aside your pet.
Oh, you're beautiful!
Assume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters. Mark my words.
Thor!
Need a miracle.
Now this is what I've been hearing about.
Hey, pal. It's not possible.
You are not Steve Rogers, I'm calling it. That is not Steve Rogers. Absolutely not. That's green. That is green. Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, no. Because, fuck off. The week of Christmas. Bitch. Okay, I might have screamed a little. So, okay, I reacted more to that than I thought I was going to. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so my theory was wrong. I thought Spider-Man was going to be spearheading the Doomsday trailer. The Doomsday film. But it might be Thor now. Obviously, Marvel is very well known for misleading the audience with the trailers, making it seem like it's something it isn't. They're very well at doing. They're very good at doing that. So, I remember a lot of theories saying Spider-Man was gonna be the lead hero and leading the Avengers in Doomsday. There's a lot of theories that Captain Marvel and Spider-Man were going to be teaming up. Now, this is Thor narrating this, so I don't know if the rumors were right and they're just trying to mislead us, or Thor is actually going to be leading the Avengers, because obviously we did get a glimpse of the new Avengers, and was it the young Avengers? And he's talking to them about his history with the OG Avengers. So I don't know if he's going to be leading the entire team. He might be, but if not, he's going to be definitely a crucial part to the film. The fact that he's narrating the film suggests that he's going to die. I'm sorry, Thor is going to die. We don't have many left of the OG Avengers alive besides Hulk and Thor. Well, to be honest, Clint is still alive, but he's like retired, semi-retired, so we want him to live happy because he's got his own family. Bruce Banner, he's teaching apparently, which is all well and good, and Thor does have love, so I don't know, but I've got a feeling that Thor's not going to survive this. After his old escapade with Thanos, you know, but okay, let's get into the Steve Rogers thing, because a lot of people are theorizing that it's low-key shapeshifted into Steve Rogers. Bear in mind, he has done this before, twice now, I believe. Twice. Once in Avengers and once in Thor Ragnarok. Also, don't judge me, Thor Ragnarok is my favourite Thor film. Do not judge me at all. Also, I'm an OG Loki lover. Like, when I first got into the Marvel films, was when I was 13 years old, I had two favourites. I had Loki and Tony. Loki was my first favourite, ultimate favourite, okay? Then it was Tony. Now, as an adult, it's kind of grown, obviously, as there's been more characters introduced to the cinematic universe of Marvel, but it's more or less mostly the same. So my number one favourite of all time is going to be Bucky Barnes. I'm sorry, he's my all-time favourite. Then Loki, then Tony Stark, then Rocket Raccoon. Oh, I adore my Rocket Raccoon. And I would say Natasha Romanoff, but I thoroughly prefer her comic book counterpart to the movie counterpart, because as much as I love Scarlett Johansson, they did nothing with her. She's so talented. The character is so multi-dimensional, and the amount of storylines that they could have intermixed and interlaced with Hydra, Bucky Barnes, Tony Stark, the way they introduced her through Tony Stark, you know, they could have done so much more with her character, and I will forever mourn the Black Widow we could have had, and will always love the Black Widow from the comics. Anyways, I'm blathering on. But yeah, there's a lot of different theories about if that's actually Steve Rogers or not. Some saying it's Steve Rogers from a different timeline, from a different multiverse, which is also very, very capable, obviously, because Dr. Doom is obviously Tony Stark. Spoiler alert! From a different multiverse. Also, I'm going to say right now, they should have never have revealed who Dr. Doom was being played by. I'm going to be honest. They should have never revealed that. I think that should have been revealed solely in the movie. That would have been epic. I could just see it now. Everyone in the cinema, and the reveal's happening. Dr. Doom is lifting off his helmet, and we see RDJ. And I can just see the entire audience going, oh! You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, that aside, I think we see Loki once in this entire trailer. I think Loki's going to be playing a 10 times bigger part in this movie. I really, really do. You know, Marvel likes to do something which is kind of like a story technique of coming back round to a point that has been left behind a long time. And a lot of people keep saying Loki's line, the sun will rise again on us one day, brother. And I completely agree. This is going to be a full circle story. Kind of like with the Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, we see the first film, we think it's Peter's narrative, but it's actually not. The entire time, it's actually Rocket Raccoons, which I absolutely adore, by the way. I love the way they did that. And we see that through the third movie. It comes full circle, you know? So, I've got to say, I'm looking forward to this. Honestly, I thought I was going to watch the trailer and feel dread, because Marvel movies, the MCU, has really declined, I think, in quality of movies. I think there are projects that have completely failed. I think there are projects that have been mediocre. And I think there are projects that succeeded very well and have just been left to drift. Like Shang-Chi and the Seven Rings. That movie was really good. That movie was really, really good. I loved that movie. And it felt like it got left behind. But I'm so happy we get to see Shang-Chi again. I'm so happy about that. And then we see Wakanda, we see Shuri. I wasn't a massive fan of Wakanda Forever, but the meaning behind the film for Chad Boswick, I adore it for that reason only. What else was there? I actually haven't seen Fantastic Four, the new one. I need to watch it. I do need to watch it because clearly they play an essential part in this. And it will not make any sense. I am going to have to do an MCU movie marathon. That sounds exciting. I am excited for that. And I'm going to have to watch projects that I have kind of veered away from purposely, like Ant-Man 3. I have stayed clear from Ant-Man 3 so hard that I just couldn't. I just can't watch it, but I'm going to have to watch it for this. Also, can we talk about how Kang was going to be set up as a big bad, but clearly not anymore? anyways. Altogether, it's very much a Marvel trailer. It's composited right. I love the score already. It has you getting your energy up, thinking, oh, what's coming next? What's coming next? What's coming next? You got little Easter eggs here and there. You're seeing a whole different bunch of characters coming from other films. I'm not sure if I saw a glimpse of the Eternals or not. I don't know if they're going to have a play in this or not. I did not see them. If they are, that would be cool. I would like to see the Eternals again. As much as the film was horrendously bad, I would like to see them done right and have some, justice for the characters and the actors for the film. I was actually thinking of Black Knight. The end credit of Black Knight. Is it Black Knight? Played by Kit Harington. So, anyways, but yeah, no, there's a lot of things that they need to sort of. It's going to be a busy film, and I don't think it's going to be one singular film. It's going to be 2 films. Most definitely. I just know it is. They had to do it for Infinity War, and they had a lot less characters to deal with, to write in, compared to the characters that they have now. There's an even bigger amount of characters. The storyline is going to be intense, and it's going to be 2 movies. At least 2 movies. Maybe 3. Maybe 3 might be a bit too much, but they need to they've got a lot of missing storylines. Not missing storylines, you know, like storylines that they haven't cleared up, things that they left behind in other projects. Like, obviously, Loki is the tree. He's holding all the multiverses together. So how is he walking out and about is my first question. Unless he's pulled a different Loki from a different universe. Ooh! Could have been something there. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just spouting nonsense. A lot of people are thinking that Steve Rogers is Hydra Captain Hydra. And I would love to see Captain Hydra so much. However, he lifted Mjolnir. I know I said that wrong. Don't judge me. Jonathan? Anyways. He lifted Jonathan. And people are saying that the scenes have been cut. That's a different scene of him holding Mjolnir. And it's actually Loki that Thor is talking to. Or Loki is standing beside Steve because Loki's pulled Steve from a different timeline. Or from when he went back to see Peggy. There's so much. There's so much. And I didn't think I was going to be this excited. This has been a long reaction video, so I do apologise. But I'm just thinking of all the different theories, of all the possibilities, of all... Because there's so much that could happen, and that could not happen because of the multiverses. So I just... yeah. However, I do have to state one thing. They cannot bring Chris Evans and RDJ back to play their roles and not bring Scarlett Johansson for Natasha Romanoff. They cannot not bring her back. I'll be really fucking pissed if they bring back Steve and they bring back Tony, obviously through Doctor Doom, but not bring back Natasha. I'll be really fucking pissed. Really pissed. Also, I'm so excited to see the mutants. I remember when we were watching Doctor Strange, the second film, and we saw Charles Xavier. I was just like, yes, yes. This little bitch watched the X-Men movies before watching the Marvel films, because I did not know they were technically part of the same universe, even though they're not. You know, because obviously they're run by a different company, but now they're into sharing the copyrights, and we get them all together. Milo! Hello! He's like, what you doing, mama? Milo! Milo! Come say bye to the camera with me. Come here. Come here. He's like, no! No! Come say bye. Ah! You scratched me. Okay, ow! That was a no. Now you can see his butt. Anyways, I think I have blabbed for too long now. Okay? And it's time to just, you know... Sorry, end the video here. But I am a lot more stoked for this than I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to feel a big sense of dread. And I am still worried about some plot holes and plot lines intermixing. But the one thing that Marvel does know how to do is do a good send-off. As we all know, I think it's going to be good. I think I'm going to be a bit of an emotional wreck, especially if people are right and there's going to be that teary fucking eyed reunion between Loki and Thor. And if Thor dies, I'm going to be really goddamn sad. But they need to talk. They need to hug. And oh my god, what if Pepper sees Doctor Doom's face? Okay, no, I need to stop now. I'm making myself genuinely upset right now. No, okay, stop. Stop. Let's end the video here. Hope you guys like the video. Subscribe if you're new and push the notifications bell. Please, 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 please comment down below your theories. Do you think I could possibly be right? Do you have a theory that I've not heard of yet and not mentioned in the video? Please comment down below. I love hearing different theories and then seeing who's right when it comes up on screen. And obviously, I am going to be dreading these next 4 months, but I'm so excited. So I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys are excited just as much as I am for Avengers Doomsday. All right, I will see you guys. Bye. That was not a goodbye. That was not a goodbye. That was not a good goodbye. All right, I will see you guys in my next video. I do apologize. Bye, guys.